All right, Chapter 10, Practice Test, Video number 3. We're starting at number 13. I'm going to talk really fast, so pause it whenever you need to figure out what I'm talking about. Number 13, you have to get this one right. If the probability of drawing a broken cookie out of a bag is 0.72, what's the probability of drawing a cookie that's not broken? Well, the probability of picking a broken plus the probability of picking a not broken needs to equal 1. So all we need to do is take the 0.72 and subtract it from 1. So probably not broken is equal to 1 minus 0.72, which equals 0.28. Okay, do not get that one wrong. I will be angry. All right, what is the probability of consecutively draw 3 kings from a standard deck of 52 cards? Okay, now the first one we want to do without replacement, which means you're not putting it back. So first time you draw a king, there's 4 kings out of the 52 cards. Then you take that out and you don't put it back. So you get a king here. Now you only have 3 kings left in the deck and you're only drawing out of 51 because of that card that's missing. Take another K out. Now you have 2 missing, so there's only 2 kings left in the deck. Out of the 52 cards, 2 of them are out, so you only have 50 cards to draw from. Okay, this is gonna, when you multiply and then reduce all this, you end up with 1 over 5,525. Okay, each of those fractions can be reduced. Now, for the second part, with replacement, that means you keep putting it back. So the first time, it's 4 over 52. You look at the king, you put it back, so the probability is still 4 over 52 the second time. Then it's also 4 out of 52 for the third one because you keep putting it back. Multiply and reduce all of them. You end up with 1 over 2,797. Okay, here we go. Number 15. The spinner is divided into 10 equal regions labeled 1 through 10. Now, I'm not going to draw one. Okay. What's the probability of spinner landing on a multiple of 3? And then on an even number. So we have 2 different things happening, so we're going to multiply the probabilities together. So first of all, a multiple of 3. Between 1 and 10 is just 3, 6, and 9, so there's 3 multiples of 3 out of the 10 numbers. The second time we spin it, the probability of getting an even number is 5 out of 10. Okay, multiply those together, you get 15 over 100. If you want to reduce it, you get 3 over 20. All right, so that's number 15. 16. Mrs. Hunger, that's me, randomly called on Bill Monday when there were 18 students in the class. On Thursday, she called on Bill again when there were 25 students in the class. What's the probability of this happening? Well, basically, of these 2 things happening at the same time. The probability for the first day is 1 over 18 of calling on Bill. The second time is 1 over 25. Multiply those together. 1 times 1 is 1. 18 times 25 is 450. So probability that Bill's the only one that gets called on it, it's 2 days in a row. It's 1 over 450. Now, number 17. This is a lot like number 19 when we get to that one. Okay. John scores a goal on 62% of the shots he takes. What's the probability that he will score exactly 3 out of 7 shots in a game? So we need this formula. N is equal to the number of times he shoots, so it's 7. K is the number of successes. We want him to have exactly 3. And the probability of actually making the shot is 0.62. So we're going to use this formula right here. Number NCK 7C3 is just the number of combinations of the 3 shots he can take each time out of the 7. The probability is 0.62 of success, and we want him to have 3 successes. Now the 1 minus P, 1 minus 0.62 is probability of, gives you a probability of failure, so 1 minus 0.62 is 0.38. And if he makes 3, he's going to miss 4. Okay, you plug all that in your calculator and be sure you get the right answer, because a lot of the errors in this problem is actually calculator errors. You end up with 0.1739. Now we're rounding to 3 decimal places. So you should put 0.174 as your final answer for that. Okay. All right. I'm going to make one more video for the last 2 problems.